Hey, it's Piers Crawford. Welcome back to our monthly update for the month of October. Firstly, looking at rental stress throughout developed nations in the world, this is defined by households spending more than 40% on their rental accommodation. So New Zealand, 25%, Britain, 23%, Spain, 20%, Ireland, 19%, America, 18%, Canada, 15%, Japan, 12%, Italy, 12%, and Australia, 10%, followed by France, 9%, and Germany, 5%. So in terms of rental stress on households, we're faring up quite well. Despite some criticism incentives for property investors to invest in property in Australia, it has been overwhelmingly successful because over the course of the past 25 years, private landlords have been doing the majority of the heavy lifting when it comes to supply of properties for rent. Construction costs is now looking like it's subsiding and coming down. One of the main reasons is because the last couple of years, supply coming from China is running now smoothly. One of the hardest hits cities is actually Brisbane, whereas the construction cost has risen as a whole across the board in Australia by 28%, but in Brisbane has risen by 40%. So that's been a market slowdown, but you can probably draw comparisons between that and also supply side coming on, listings coming on, which has created a problem that buyers don't have anything to buy, which has helped the market sustain, and that's why you're probably seeing parallels between that and capital growth. This month's off-market opportunities or pre-market opportunities, there's a special one here, 9 Arunta Street in Tarragindi, which falls under the rule of 200 metres walking distance to a group of shops, so you can subdivide down to 300 square metres. Properties have already been developed on the street and are selling for 1.5 million on a 300 square metre block. So definitely one where you can rent out and sit on and work on law of multiplications in the future. So yeah, check that one out. Number 88 Abbottsley, Holland Park, 640 square metre block, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, that's coming onto the market this week. Definitely a great investment, or actually owner occupied house as well. Highest and lowest properties rented for the month. We had number 8 Elliott Street, Norman Park, which is a 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom with a pool that rented for $1,290 per week. The lowest rent was for a 1 bed, 1 bath in Holland Park for $365 a week, and that was 4/41 Burlington Street, Holland Park. That's it for this month's update. Thanks for tuning in. See you next month.